learn how to abide in your own calling. Let me tell you something, and I got to pause for station identification, and that is this. Watch this. If you abide in your calling, you won't have to call people, they'll call you. We've got an epidemic going on. It's folk calling you to preach. Let me preach, Doc. Let me preach. Listen, stop that. If you abide in your calling, we're going to call you. Nudge somebody, say, stop that, stop that. Just abide in your calling. If you listen, if you are anointed, we're going to hear about it. I didn't ask Bishop Blake, could I do a revival? Are you crazy? I wouldn't call him and ask him, could I preach in this church? I hope it's an annual meeting, but I didn't ask for that. Am I working? Bishop, I may have to write a book for our preachers. How to get an appointment. I'm going to need you to help me, Bishop Brooks. And one way you get an appointment is show up to hear somebody else preach. How you going to call, excuse me, I done got off on something here now. How you going to call me and ask me to preach? I'm going to show up, God, I'm going to come be with you. And then I said, come on. And I don't ask you to preach, so you got the clue. So you don't come on. If you can't hear me, what make you think I want to hear you? Okay, I'm sorry. I care too much. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'll move on to the stuff y'all want to hear. And then every now and then, those sin and offering. I can put out calendars every year. You want to preach at my church? Find out when my anniversary is. Send me $100 and you'll never be forgotten. Whatever. I'm going to say it. So you have to abide. Stay there in your assignment. Look at someone, say, know what your assignment is. I'm talking to you. Don't you, as Ella Hutchins said, don't you hang up on me. This is long distance. I'm talking to you because this is important. How can you be fulfilling if you don't know your assignment? If you don't know what God has called you to do. So we have